Tape Sunday night. What'd you think? How'd you guys grade out the first game?
I mean, we did good things, we did bad things. Like in every game, you always have stuff that you can improve on. We're nowhere where we need to be yet as an offense, as a whole team. Offensive line wise, we did some good things, we did some bad things. We got in there on Sunday with Coach Crook, went through the film, corrected our mistakes, and hopefully we don't make them again this week.
Pat, did you see the breakdown of the snaps? Yes, Michael. Did you get as many as anybody else? Maybe you were lost. You got more.
I think Tyler got the most because he played the whole game, but everyone else we rotated pretty equally. I'm not sure exactly how many everyone got, but we all played a good portion of the game.
I realize that's usually, or that's a lot of times that's the plan. Rotate offensive line. But sometimes offensive line coaches don't really buy into that, and they end up playing 5 Ironman or something. Were you kind of maybe surprised to actually do that?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been a part of an offensive line that had a coach that did that before. But after sitting down with Coach Crook and understanding his philosophy behind that, I mean, playing 100 or playing 90 to 100 snaps is a fast-paced offense that we do. It's good to have guys with fresh legs in there. I mean, you always see the receivers running in and out. And usually, most of the time, it's always the same 5 linemen in there. So, I mean, it's nice to keep your legs fresh during the game.
Do you, the whole non-starter thing, I mean, does that weigh on you at all? I mean, especially after what you went through on Saturday. I mean, you didn't start and played probably more than some of the starters.
I love playing football. At the end of the day, as long as I'm on that field, that's all that matters to me.
And no ego thing.
No, as long as I can help my team win the game at the end of the day, that's all I'm worried about. Anything I can do to help, that's what I'm here for.
Do you, you go in at guard one time and tackle one time?
No, I played all guard.
Did you play all guard?
All guard. And then Nick rotated and played tackle.
And on both sides?
I played both sides.
Okay.
Were you at all surprised at how much your team ran the football? Maybe a little typical what your team does. At all surprised there?
How much we ran the football?
Yeah.
That's been an emphasis. I mean, all camp we were running the ball a lot. And, I mean, it just depends on how the defense is playing you. And it comes down to what Coach Holderson calls. So, I mean, if we don't run the ball once and we're successful with passing, that's fine. If we run the ball the whole game, that's fine too. I mean, whatever it takes to win a game.
How about the challenge of going up against a team that shut out an opponent in week 1? Not many teams did that across the country, but Oklahoma did that. Talk about that challenge.
We're excited. They have a very athletic defensive line. They're all good physical players, as well as the rest of their defense. So we're excited for the challenge this week.
You've obviously been in some hostile environments, but talk about what the coaches talked about for this one in Oklahoma and how you maybe need to relay that to some of the younger guys because it's going to be 85,000 plus there.
I mean, going into Texas last year, playing in front of 100, 103, whatever it was, 1,000 people. I mean, you really just have to feed off of the environment. And if you go in there and go down into a pit on yourself and let all those fans get to you, I mean, it's going to be a long day for you. So as a team, we have to go and create our own excitement and just feed off of the environment.
How much fun though is that to go on the road, be an underdog, and know that everybody wants you to lose in that building besides your team, and maybe to come away with a victory? How much? I guess
it's fun. It's fun to see our team come together on the road like that when everyone's against us, and us make our own excitement on the sideline, and everyone pulling offense, pulling for the defense pulling the offense, and special teams as well. It's fun to just go out there and play together.
What kind of mentality do you have to have knowing that last year you guys lost with about as good of an offensive performance as you could possibly have? What do you do? Obviously, you're going to do plenty different this one, but to make sure that whatever kind of offensive performance you have, this one turns out differently in the win-loss column.
I mean, we just have to play with great effort. If we play with great effort for 4 quarters, it's going to give us a chance to put us in a situation to win the game.
The cliche answer. Thanks, Matt.
How about your running backs? Obviously, we talked about how much you ran the ball, but you ran the ball because they were effective. Charles Sims, first game for him. What'd you make of some of the running backs out there?
I mean, they ran their butts off. I mean, we tried to make as big as holes as we can, and some of those guys, they don't need that big of a hole, that they can make some cuts and get downfield and turn some little plays into big plays. We got some good running backs back there.
What kind of mentality do you have to go guard, maybe even center in any game? What is that like?
It's really just it's not a huge deal. I mean, sometimes it could take someone out of a groove, but I mean, as long as we all go in through this whole week and study the film and understand what they're going to do, no matter where I'm put on the offensive line or who's next to me, if Nick's in, if Orlowski's in, if Mark's in, whoever's in, as long as we all understand what's going on and the different looks that they're giving us, we'll be fine.